We are in the City of Roses, Portland, Oregon, home to the Trailblazers, where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. Looking at the last game for the Los Angeles Clippers, it was a loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Thibault for three. Good on the triple. Thibault got the first basket of the game for the Trailblazers. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Back to Collins. Down low. Here's Zubac. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Now Lillard. Inside. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
You know, once Kareem establishes that inside position, dunking is really easy for him.
Pass to Zubac. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. It's been a quick start for Portland. Over in the corner, Avdia. And now running up the court, Leonard pushing it up.
Smart in transition, Leonard finding the right spot and doing what he does.
GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Pass to Nash. From 18 feet away. Yep, that one goes in there.
This is Nash's bread and butter, his decision-making in the pick and roll. Masterful.
And here is Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Thibault. And here's Avdia. He's guarded by Collins. A fader. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Pass to Leonard. There's the pick. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now, here's Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Trailblazers with the lead. To the inside. Pass to Holiday. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Zubac. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching, and with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
Holiday. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Outside, Avdia. Thibault for three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. 1:37 left to play in the first. It's stolen by Thibault. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, John Collins becoming a knockdown shooter. He said, I think I've always had the ability to shoot. I'm just feeling it for three right now. My teammates are doing a good job of finding me in the spots that I like, and I've worked on my shot a lot, and I'm sort of settling into it. Guys?
Very capable. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Zubac. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Clippers trail by 5. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Los Angeles with another miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Left side, Avdia. Releases from the wing and drills it.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Zubac. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Really hard to slow the roll of Zubac close to the bucket. He's big and he's tall.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Zubac. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Trailblazers lead by 5. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. No one covering. Abdiaz got the lead up to 8 now for the Trailblazers.
I don't think it's talked about enough. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is a terrific passer, sees the floor extremely well.
To the wing right side. Lopez a screen. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Outside Holiday. And another 3 for Portland.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great 3-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame. Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
So for the Trailblazers, and so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Clippers trail by 8. And stolen by Sharp. And oh, here we go with Henderson. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Sharp. Grant outside. 4 on the clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Good D by Jones.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Lopez outside. Back to Nash. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, that's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Portland leading by 8. Henderson outside. Kamara with it. To the middle. Here's Klingon. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And that's where Lopez specializes. A great rim protector is he.
Back to Beal. Pass to Nash. Screen by Jones. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Here goes on Donovan Klingon.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now here's Henderson. He has yet to score. In the corner, Kamara with it. Over Nash. Portland again missing. Clippers trail by 5. There's no question, Clark. Tyronn Lue has been a stabilizing presence for this Clippers organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Ty Lue has fostered a really strong culture and has navigated some testy, difficult situations, which is why he's already viewed as one of the best coaches in franchise history.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Beal. Back to Nash. Screen by Jones. Nash with the bucket. Nash has got his second bucket tonight.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here's Nash. Clock is at 3. Shoots over Henderson. Misses off the right iron. Trailblazers leading by 3 to the paint. They need this one. Here's Sharp. Down the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Outside Beal. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Spun by Jones. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got 4 this quarter. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. Back to the action in just a minute. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. Nash outside. Screen by Leonard. Nash outside. Pass to Zubac. Over Abdul-Jabbar. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Portland leading by 7. Well, with Zubac, obviously, Clark, you're getting strength. But he's underrated when it comes to skill. Good passer and nice ball skill.
Kevin, I like his little jump hook in the post. He's got a nice little touch with the push shot in there. He can get it done anywhere in the paint. You know, he knows exactly when to look for and take his shots. His IQ playing inside is as good as it gets.
Now here's Leonard. Following the shot by Kareem. Shoots over Lillard. Great touch on the 16-footer. Leonard's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Clippers.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Portland leading by 7. Outside, Avdia. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now here's Lillard. Nasty move. Lopez with the block.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
And stolen by Lillard. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. Holiday looking for an opening. Lopez with the steal. And stolen by Lillard. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here.
Second team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
Number 3, Chris Paul.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Back to Avdia. Yep, that one goes. That's 7 points for Denny Avdia. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Here's Lillard. Then Avdia making his last shot. Back to Lillard. Pass to Thibault. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Rebound by the Clippers.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
And stolen by Thibault. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Holiday. Pass to Lillard. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot. The Portland Trailblazers, in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. But acquiring young, talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Guys, back to you.
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Now here's Paul. Hasn't made one yet. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Clippers trailed by 11. Here is Harden. Outside, Jones. Out to the wing. To the middle. To end the cold streak. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jones Jr. was not holding back right there. He went for it no matter what the defense was trying to do.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now here's Henderson. Screened by Grant. In the corner, Kamara with it. Over Jones. Misses the jumper. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 11. From Portland.
16.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And let's toss it over to the sideline for a report on Zubac. Hey, Allie, what are they saying over there?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Clippers. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. An inopportune time here at the start of the season to be faced with any sort of injury. But the bright spot, guys, he's been given the green light to play through it.
Allie, thanks as always.
Yeah, you know, it's not easy to maintain an NBA body. It takes tremendous dedication and work, and that's why every team has an expert training staff. They're always available and always doing yeoman's work and helping these guys be ready to perform.
Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. Outside Holiday. And the wide open shot from Avdia. No good on the 3. Clippers trailed by 11. Down low. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, he is a legit 7 feet tall, so how hard can it be for Zubac to find the rim? I mean, he's already up there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
To the inside. Harden. And the jam by Harden.
An aggressive move from Harden at the hoop. Really good to see him take it to the defense like that.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Stolen by Zubac. An even 3-on-3 break. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Here's Avdia. Portland again missing. Clippers trail by 5. Nash with no one around. And Damian Lillard pulls it down.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Now Abdul-Jabbar. Holiday outside. And get the 3. Clippers trail by 5. Outside Zubac. Driving inside. Nash outside. 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich. The long shot, no good.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
Lillard. 16-footer dropped in.
Hey, every time Dame shoots it, you feel like it's going to drop.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
No good on that one.
Shooting for LA, James Harden. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
Harden's a guy who really had an old man's game back when he was a young man. It worked then, and it certainly is working now.
Avdia outside. Lillard right side. Avdia outside. Shoots the 3. Doesn't get that one. Clippers trail by 6. Now let's go courtside for this story on Kawhi Leonard. Allie, how's he doing?
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles provided some information. I was told it's a knee sprain. Not great news by any stretch, but luckily it wasn't anything major. The start of the season is not when you want to be a man down, forcing early adjustments. Back to you.
Allie, thank you for the update.
Glad to hear it was not worse. I mean, you got to look on the bright side with these injury situations. Stay positive.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution. Number 11, Brook Lopez.
Harden outside. Clock at 4. Shoots. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And the Clippers making a switch here.
Clippers substitution. Bradley Beal. Chris Paul.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now Lopez. 6 to shoot. Lopez a screen. Ball fires. And it misses.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Beal outside. Fires away from outside. And so it's Portland winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
happen.